Alright, welcome back everybody. So, I think this is like the official episode 1 of the Kingdom Come Deliverance Thank you. Lightweight Challenge. So the basic rules for everybody that skipped episode 0 is that we cannot carry more than 40 pounds, and we are not counting quest items and quest related items. So if I pick up a quest item that like weighs a pound, well, now we can go up to 41 pounds. Just 40 pounds isn't very much, and we're already learning that. I have next to nothing on me, and we're already skimming the line. In episode 1, we picked a couple flowers, choked out a guard, and basically just made a beeline to get here. I'm also only going to carry one Savior Schnapps to save on weight. Yeah, so that's the gist of it. No more than 40 pounds, and everything else is pretty much a go.
My name.
Henry. So this guy wants us to pay a step back, and to do so, we have to go do a little side gig for him.
Farewell.
So, spirits. Wow, I'll hang on to it. And so this is a good example of what I mean by quest-related items. So we need the spade to do this quest, okay? So the spade weighs 4 pounds, and that is not going to be counting towards my 40 pounds of stuff, right? And that's 40 pounds of gear, loot, all of it, okay? So I have that 4 pounds. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, so it's 44 pounds right now that I'm allowed to carry. But I can't just hang on to this quest and then, you know, go dig up everything in the entire world, you know. And that's just not in the spirit of things. So if I need a shovel for something else later on, I would have to have a shovel that is contributing my stuff. Now, if I run across something on like the way there, that's different, you know. These are my rules. I can break them however I want to. But the quest is to pay him back for the alchemist taking care of us. I have to go dig up a corpse, which I'm not actually going to dig up the corpse, because there's no reason to. If you don't know the quest for some reason and you're watching this game completely blind, he wants you to dig up the corpse. There's nothing on the corpse, so you have to go talk to the executioner and be like, hey, where's the ring? And then the executioner is just like, oh, here it is, my dude. It's like 20 bucks. Or you can, you know, steal it from him, but I'm not going to. Executioner Herman, I think his name is. I think it's Herman. He's a very likable dude. He's one of my favorite characters. Dog. Yeah, it's Herman. I don't want to steal, so...
This is... I wouldn't call it.
Yeah.
It's a beer.
So 20 bucks, got
What?
the ring.
This is nothing.
I don't think it... Yeah, that doesn't weigh anything. It costs you 20 groschen, no big deal. We're kind of speed running a little bit to get to like 3,000-ish groschen so that we can buy a horse and just buy the horse that I want. Oh, you know what? I forgot about perks. Stronghold? Stronghold is good. I'm take thick-blooded, because that's going to be mildly more useful. And I'm gonna go with aesthetic, because I'm not gonna be able to carry food, and that could result in some issues eventually. Alright. So let's get this quest turned in. And then I want to sell off all of this high level stuff that I have that I more or less can't use. I guess I can think out loud for a few minutes about how my kit play style is going to look. So as far as armor goes, I'm going to be pretty much limited to like a couple pieces of armor, because I need a weapon at least. Yeah, at minimum one. And I think the best bang for my buck is going to be a longsword. So it's got to be a longsword. It's going to be about 4 to 5 pounds, which if my kit weighs about 20 pounds, and then 5 pounds of miscellaneous gear, that leaves me 10 pounds for loot and things.
I'll have that ring.
Could be useful. Sorry about the other
Top
mailers.
What? Top.
Tell me about yourself. Can you tell me? This is just training my speech. None of this is terribly important. Teach you to pick locks. It's just easy skill points, and then I think I get saber schnapps out of this. I know how to pick locks and lock it.
Hold the lock with the right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. With the left hand, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the head. Otherwise, you're a dab hand out. Make something out of you, yeah. Remember?
Well, hang on a second. What did I pick up that weighs so much? Oh, he gave me a ton of lockpicks. Okay. I'm gonna go throw this book in my stash, and that'll free up just enough weight. The book will be useful whenever I learn how to read. So, well, I'll put one of these away too. Put that away, and book.
Have you eaten?
Yes.
I did.
Alright. So now off to sell a lot of stuff. I think we can maybe not necessarily like break the sequence of the game, but I think we can pick up the horse as soon as we have the money if we don't start the main quest. So I think that's going to be our best option. Yeah, it's definitely going to be more on the stealth light armor side for a long time. If I'm ever able to get the perk that lets us take a third off of the weight of our armor, that would do a lot of good, because that would mean I could wear a good bit more armor. I'll never be able to wear chainmail. If I know that I'm going into a big fight, I could probably just switch up my gear a little bit.
Halt! I'm Henry.
Yeah, that's fine. I am
Come on.
black.
It's my...
Dumb. Don't eat. You can eat too much in this game and get a little debuff, but it's not a big deal. Henry is routinely hungry. These load times take forever. So, I do not want to start that quest yet. What I want to do...
Come here, young fella.
no, I don't, no. I want to sell some of my stuff.
Dog at home?
So the huntsman guy up here, he's kind of my go-to. He has better prices than the general store, and he can buy everything in one fell swoop. So it's just a little bit more efficient to just sell to him than go to everybody else and sell specific things. Plus, money isn't overly rare in this game.
God be with you.
So let's see here. I would like to sell. You have no money. Is there anything I need? Not really. Well. Shoot. Take all of this and that salt, these spirits, and here's a falchion. Have fun. And Bianca's ring, because I don't need that. And now we're going to try to haggle and get a little bit more
Can
money
we do
out of
something
this.
about the price?
Why not?
Give me 200
Three?
bucks.
We're getting...
Sure.
Oh, that...
That's fine. And I don't think he has his quest up yet.
What?
We're changing our speech a little bit. You can also do a quest for him that's pretty easy to
Farewell.
to get his reputation, I think it's reputation. To get his reputation up, so better prices again. I need to drop these off. Yeah. I'll just sell them to somebody else for now. To the weaponsmith. He's not going to give us a great price, but it's a good starting place. Being level 1 again is strange. My first playthrough, I did my very best. It was my first real attempt at the whole thing. I don't care about that guy.
Kettles for water.
It was my first real attempt, and it went pretty well. My second attempt was a lot more min-maxy, and I did pretty well. Everything turned out good.
I respect...
But you know, the guy that I was playing right before this version of Henry is, you know, almost level 20, and he's got 20s in almost everything, and it's great. And we need to buy a sword. I think the assassin's kind of our only option. strong enough. Not strong enough. What's the difference? Yeah. Short sword. Not strong enough. Not strong. Not strong enough. Man, we're weak. That's like the assassin, but worse. Star Thumper? Thumper's trash. Okay. Oh, assassin it is. I'll take it. And we will haggle because I need a little bit more money.
Let's talk about.
How about you give me 330?
Since it's
A nice sum.
He's not. He is not about that life. 300 even.
Aye.
Deal. I'm going to rob him pretty soon, so don't worry too much about it. Yes, this is a 5-pound sword. Some pretty lackluster armor. Tiniest bit of consumables. The spade is kind of the last thing here. Gonna sorta kinda need that. So let's see. We're still kind of in setup mode, so I don't quite want to start the main quests yet. So we're gonna be doing stuff for the Millers for a while before we get to the main quest. Actually, I take that back entirely. What am I even thinking? We're level 1. So one of the things in this game, for I guess like the one person that doesn't know, you unlock new combat abilities, like the Master Strikes, which is a counterattack, and Perfect Blocks, which is a free take no damage button, basically. If you train with
Will that be the
the
smith's
dude
on my
whose name escapes me.
He's
my father. Of that.
These are those two guys that gave us the cross guard like an hour and a half ago. But yeah, so we need to get 2 Master Strikes as soon as possible. And to do that, we have to get through the Neuhoff raid, I think.
look out.
Go to Perkstein, see Rodzig. In this cutscene, it's like I said, the general, and then one of the, I guess I would call him the he's the other king, but it's not quite accurate, but he's like the other,
Your
that
Graces,
guy. He's the
I
other king. We come in, we're like, hey, sorry, we disobeyed you and all this stuff. Can I have a job? And then Rodzig is like, yep, you can have a job, my dude. Like, thanks, Chief. Appreciate that. So now we have a job. And the Rate Tourney, where we don't stand a chance. Train hard, fight easy. That's where we're going to go and learn perfect blocks, I believe. Don't have a horse.
Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives,
The sword.
axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best
Yeah, good old travel time. Takes a minute. Sprinting does train your vitality. don't know how fast exactly, but as part of the, if you theoretically wanted to max everything out before you left Scallops, you could just run laps until your vitality's 20. It wouldn't be fun, but you could. Our weight's fine. I'm gonna be hanging on to the shovel for a while, because off the top of my head, I think I can remember where a couple of buried treasures are, and that would be very nice to go ahead and pick up so that we can afford this horse. They're kind of far away though, because there's the
Captain
one.
Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
It's the middle of the day. I don't have a torch. Okay. Well, let's go pick up the buried treasure that I know the location of. I can think of two. And I'm gonna try to grab both. They're kind of far away from each other, but we can make it work. The first one's like over there, sort of. As long as we don't get jumped. As long as we don't get jumped by anybody, we should be fine. If anything, I gotta make sure gravity doesn't kill us and take some damage. Cause the one that we're going to now is a buried treasure, and the other one's an ancient treasure. The ancient treasures are one of the DLCs that gives you the warhorse armor, which I think at first was a pre-order bonus, but now it's either like base game or a DLC or something. Either which way, I can go pick it up because I bought all the DLCs, because the game is actually that good. I got the game for free, I don't even know when, forever ago. And after I tried it the first time, I'm like, oh man, this is pretty rough, I don't know. But then on my second attempt, I really got into it, and it was a really fun game. I had a great time. And didn't go the wrong way. And so I, really enjoyed it, bought the DLCs. The DLCs are solid. I like them. They're definitely not all made equal. Like, I think the A Woman's Lot DLC, I didn't personally like it. The Teresa storyline, I just didn't really care. It was cool, sure, it just wasn't really my thing, the Johanka storyline was definitely neat. Not really my thing, but it was okay. Was it worth, effectively the $5 I paid for it? Yeah, I'd say it was, for sure. $5? Yeah. It's $5, come on. From the Ashes, absolutely worth $5. Definitely worth more than that, but at least worth $5. Nothing down here. The Hans Capon DLC, I actually never beat it. On my first playthrough, I got soft locked out of it. It's a very useful plant, but I'm not taking it. Here we go. Doesn't weigh too much, and some good money. And I think there's some other stuff around here. So I don't really know about the Hans Capon one. I'm sure that it's good enough. It's just I soft locked myself out of it, and it's sort of lame because I didn't think that would happen. But whatever. And then the Band of Bastards DLC is great. I loved it. Like, really solid. the Band of Bastards gives you like amazing rewards. I think I think it's some of the best in slot gear you can possibly get. The helmet and something else, I think. So for that alone, it could be worth it. And then it's also just really fun. The characters are all really cool, and I like them. It's a ragtag team of bastards. I just think that's neat. You know what? I'll take a dagger. And I'll take this poison too. Didn't know this was here. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and the fights are really interesting too. I like them because it's based around pretty large scale fights. A tad unrealistic. Not that that bothers me a ton, but you know, when you have like 20 guys fighting like 8 dudes, like, yeah, 20 guys are probably gonna win, you know? Like, if you didn't have plot armor, you would lose some guys here and there, but they're invincible until the last fight. So, kind of is what it is, but, it's a lot of fun. The forward ambush is really fun. I really appreciated that fight. We're trying to go approximately right there. The last fight is really cool. I've never successfully saved everybody in the last fight, but it doesn't really matter too much. The rewards are good, and the gameplay is also really good, so absolutely worth the money. Totally recommend it. I think that covers all of them. The 4-horse armor is it worth $5? Maybe. The you know, a woman's lot. I would sacrifice that one before any of the other any of the other real ones. The warhorse armor I don't really count. It's just kind of thrown in there, you know. Hans Capon be second to lowest. Then probably Band of Bastards, and my favorite is From the Ashes. I really enjoy From the Ashes. It's just kind of, it's like the good ending for all the Scouts dudes. That's nice. Plus, it's passive income, and just having a town normally isn't my thing, but in this game, I really vibe with it. I enjoy it. It's just nice. Feels good. And I think we should be coming up on location here in a second. I think it's just over there. We're kind of looking. I need shoes. I threw my shoes in the ground, didn't I? There's a bandit camp nearby where we're trying to get to, and so it's past the bandit camp in a little like burnt out house. If we get killed out here, I'm gonna be very salty. Should be here somewhere. Oh no, we passed it up for sure. There's a bandit camp and then like a woodcutter's camp or something, pretty close to it. And we're looking for what's the poacher? He's friendly, don't worry about
Hey,
him.
get out of here!
Whatever.
Get out of here!
I am getting...
Be off, I say!
I am...
Be gone from here!
If he starts shooting arrows at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out, you bastard, or I shan't hold back!
My brother in arms, I'm leaving. I should absolutely kill that guy. Okay, so yeah, this is the bandit camp right there. We need to go east of here. No. I have to use a save. I really don't want to die. Wish me luck. So this is the bandit camp. I'd really rather not mess with them. I am not prepared to fight them.
What's going on there?
Nothing, leave me alone.
What's going on there?
Please leave me alone. I'm looking for a different camp. I don't remember exactly where the other camp is. I know it's along this road. I don't have the exact location. Please leave me alone. Please don't kill me. Well, you know, I say that, but maybe it is the other way. If we get attacked, it's not a huge deal, but also rather not be out here at night. We don't have a lot of energy left. We have a good bit of nourishment, so we can make it work. In worst case scenario, we can go back and kill that poacher, just kind of commandeer his house. This bandit camp is a very low level one. It's just that there's like 5 of them, and we only got a sword like today, so we probably can't handle that right now. But there's supposed to be a camp or something. I felt like it was here. I don't see it. I feel it now. The title for this video is about to be, you know, Henry gets lost in the woods or something. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. It's gotta be over here. Alright, that poacher is about to lose his camp because we need a place to sleep and likely need to eat some of his food. So, I think that's gonna be our first real combat encounter. Fortunately, our armor is pretty solid. Our sword isn't great, but I don't think he's wearing any armor. Plus, he might have some caution. find out, won't we? Yeah, he's gonna wake us up in like an hour. It's okay though. You know what? Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just let us sleep through the night. That was nice of him. Unless he got killed somewhere by something. Anyways, back to what we were doing. I have no clue where that poacher went. So, it's over here in the woods. Somewhere is like a little burnt down house, village type thing. And what we're looking for is like right behind it. I thought we would definitely see it. If it was right here though. Don't we follow this little trail and possibly run into it? Oh, here we go. Found it. This is a Easter egg, I think. It's the tree with shoes on. It's some kind of fairy tale or some. It's a reference to something. I don't know what. It's yeah, I don't remember. But this, I think, is the thing that we're looking for. And so that means the like actual. Oh, super cool. That's not it, but the thing that we're like actually looking for is just a little farther back behind a tree somewhere. Don't know which tree, but it's like right around here. Somewhere. I feel like we went a little too far. It could be any one of these trees, but we're like right on top of it, and we're already here, and I kind of really need the money and gear, so we have to find this tree. I already sold all those ancient maps. I don't have a reference, but it's here somewhere. Worst case scenario, I'll start marking these trees some type of way. We went too far. Back up. So here is the house. Tree. Tree is just a little farther back somewhere. I remember it being a relatively thick tree. Just don't know which one it is. then it's a, I think it's a grave that we dig up. This is super riveting gameplay, I know. I'm not gonna say I regret selling the map, but maybe keeping that map would have been a good idea. It would be a lot easier to find. See, this feels like it's too far back. I remember it being a lot closer. That's Neuhoff is like right there. Huh. Burning markers. It's in those trees. This is interesting.
There's plenty of coin in it.
What is it?
You look like a and I'm looking for... It's like this. And this information...
Oh.
Sound.
Well, what? I mean, I found the merchant dead and... So me and my...
Right. I don't get it. I've no time for...
Top.
What are the chances that his treasure map is the one that we need? Okay, he doesn't even have the map. Okay. I want to find the woodcutters camp because I'm almost sure it's a woodcutters camp. I mean, there's. Break my legs again. So anyways, now's a good time to talk about the sunk cost fallacy. I decided that I wanted to do this, and I cannot for the life of me remember where it is. I remember it being a woodcutters camp. I'm looking at a picture of the map. I remember it being a woodcutters camp, and then you hit like a little broken, burnt out town, or not town, but little settlement type deal. And then it's just a little behind there. So there should be a woodcutters camp, like somewhere. Anyway, so the sunk cost fallacy pretty much says that because I've already invested time in it, in an effort to justify the time I've already spent looking around, I want to find the thing so that I can point at it and say, it wasn't wasted time. Despite the fact that I am absolutely wasting a lot of time right now. I mean, I could do like episode like 0.5 and then start the game on like episode 1. I should have kept those maps. I found a picture of it, but like it's showing me from Neuhoff, but I haven't even found Neuhoff yet. So I mean, it's like Neuhoff, but over here-ish. It's like if there's a woodcutter camp over here, then it's like just behind there, a little burnt out town, behind a tree. There's the woods, so I have no landmarks or anything to go off of. Got nothing to go off of. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. Burnt out town. This is not the box, but can't open it anyway. Is that how, I don't know, look, there's the woodcutters camp, so it's like it's behind a tree somewhere. Dead guy. Spooky dead guy. Was it next to the dead guy? Where was the dead guy? Okay, there he is. Don't see anything to dig up. None of this looks familiar. Is this it? Oh, it is it. Wow, that is way more hidden than I thought it would be. It's the giant skull, so you know. Huh. Okay. That was... I took my time. How long was that? Man, that took the entire episode. Well, I can learn the recipe for poison. That's always fun. So I can throw some stuff on the ground. Decorated riding boots. I don't have any shoes, so I definitely want that. I want to sell those things. Warhorse pauldrons are 8 pounds. Honestly, I just don't think I can justify an 8-pound piece of kit. I mean, it's a lot of armor. And its helmet's 16 armor. A helmet's kind of non-negotiable. I sort of need that. What are the stats on it? Eight. They drop you 12 pound. I mean, the Warhorse pauldrons might just have to go. They're very heavy. Okay. I hate to say it, but the Warhorse pauldrons, I can't keep them. They are too heavy. They're too heavy, they're not worth anything. So, they have to go. I will miss them. But I still gotta drop 4 pounds. Drop a dagger, I don't need that. 3 more pounds. Spade it is. Play a new one, I'll just buy a new one, I suppose. R.I.P. my stuff. Anyway, we found the things, and they were nowhere near where I thought they were. But that is the woodcutter. At least now I know. So let's head back to our stash. I can put these things away. And hopefully we don't get jumped. I am very sorry for everybody watching. That took way longer than expected. I know where one more little stash is that I'm gonna go pick up before I cut the episode. I would very much like to get the game started, but at the same time, it's like I want to get the setup type stuff done. For like grinding herbalism or alchemy or something, I can do that off camera. But for treasure hunting, I'd like to do that on camera. Because that's, you know, a weight-oriented thing. It's like alchemy or something. I just grind out some alchemy and then, you know, not a big deal. But... Oh, actually, let's clear my inventory before I go do all this. I mean, Stinger is a good weapon. I really don't want to get rid of Stinger just yet. Stinger is just a very powerful weapon. It's effectively the best weapon in the game. Obviously, like, the spiked warhammer is really great, and some other things are super cool. So poison. The poison I'm gonna hang on to. Stinger I'm gonna hang on to. And the cobweb I'm gonna hang on to. And also, I only want 3 of these. And that should be fine. I don't need that. So let's go sell off some of this garbage. I think we're going to run into any major issues. Go to the next stash. The next stash is just across the river near Bandit Camp, and it's like in this little broken outpost looking thing. Be the best idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and drink this because we are pretty injured. Yeah, and it's just kind of like in there in like a little box. It's a little counterintuitive, not counterintuitive. It's deceiving its location because you wouldn't really think to go there at all for any reason. But I know that it's there, so that's why I'm going to go and get it. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure the chest is locked. If we can't open it for some reason, that would be like super unfortunate.
Come on up and take a look.
Oh no, we took all that guy's money, didn't we? So we are going to sell to... What's this? God, it's lagging so bad again. We're just gonna sell with this guy over here.
Jesus Christ.
Do I have it? Got nothing for that guy.
But that long walk and flour,
Garlic
egg.
soup for the winter.
Bodiless people, always kind of cool.
God be with you.
And also with you. Please buy my things. Here is a necklace and a ring. I need the second ring. That's all I can sell to you. Let's try to haggle that up.
I'd like to do-
Aye.
Is this?
That's
Eek.
What do you say?
I go 2
that's
seconds.
better.
He does not want to help us out.
I knew we.
And the rest of it can go to the alchemist,
This.
who I think will buy anything. But we also owe him $50.
Heaven.
I'm healthy again. About the debt.
Here you are.
$50. Who can
I want
teach
to
me
learn-
to read? And now I can sell you some of the junk I have, like this arrow and this handful of random potions and these 2 cups. And we will hack.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
I would like to get 80. So let's start at 85.
Close.
Go 80.
All right.
Cool. So we have 10 pounds of wiggle room, which is not very much, man. This 40 pounds thing is going to be horrible. I feel it right now.
Nothing ever good enough.
Off camera, I'm almost guaranteed to have to grind some skills. So that might just be kind of what it is. This run is about to take a hot minute. What is the time at? Yeah, we're well over an hour at this point. I'm going to pause the recording and pick up when I get to the location. Alright, we are back. So this is that little outpost I was talking about. It's a row hunting spot. Not that we're concerned with that. Number one thing is we have to get over this wall without aggroing any of those bandits, because they'll probably smoke us. You just walk up this guy, drop down, and it's an easy chest, which is really nice. We can open that. And inside, there we go. 200. I will be taking these slippers and these. This hat. Don't want the shoes. Let's somehow squeeze these in. That'd be pretty dope. But we'll see if that's possible. So let's see here. So this lightweight brigandine is worse and heavier than what we have. So it's an absolute no-go. However, the Warhorse helmet is way better than what we have. So we're going to use that. Weapons. Heavy Warhammer is not ideal. We're in the recipe, but we still need to drop some weight. So back into the box goes the hammer and the brigandine. Loses 2 pounds. We can come back for it some other time probably, but that's the best we're getting right now. So, alright. That's where I'm going to go ahead and cut it for now. We have a baseline level of gear and a pretty good bit of money. So, I think we should be able to go ahead and start getting things started. This is going to be a rough run. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a loot goblin, and that is going to kill me. I feel it now. So, for the time being, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.